What's up guys, welcome to another video. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to deal with Jade. So for this video, I'm referring to Jade's second variation, Jaded. Now if you want me to do videos on how to deal with the other variations in the future, let me know in the comments. But for now I want to focus on this one because I think this is actually her best variation. And you guys are going to like what I have to show you right now. Shout outs to my friend KHD, he's a Jade main. He's not going to be so happy about this, but this is some really good tech that I've actually never seen before. Maybe somebody discovered this before, but I find this absolutely mind-blowing. And I'm excited to show it with you guys today. So this variation of Jade is her pressure variation, because this is the one where she can use her nitro pole and actually give herself some plus frames. So with all her strings, whether she does forward 3, back 3, or whatever, you have to guess between if she does this stagger, if she goes into plus frames, she goes into those plus frames, or she goes into like this pole vault. And that's a lot to deal with all at once, and that makes her a pretty decent pressure character. Now I'm going to show you this one thing that every single character can do against Jade. Maybe not everyone can get a punish for doing it, but everyone can exploit this weakness he has. So a lot of times Jades, they will go into their mix-up, their pressure, and they will go into their pole vault. But check out what you're able to do. So you see, you can completely just jump out of it, and you don't even have to just jump forward. You can actually do a short hop or completely jump straight up. The only caveat is you have to be crouch blocking and you have to delay the jump a little bit, but you're able to do a short hop or a neutral jump, but you can always just do a forward jump right away. And that is freaking amazing. Every single character is actually able to do that. And I'm going to show you with Sindel, she can actually get a pretty beefy punish. I think most characters can get some kind of punish, some better than others, but Sindel's is actually pretty freaking good. And the best part is, it's not just from this string. You can do it from any of her strings that combo into that. Like her forward 4, you can still jump out of this one. You can jump out of this string. You can jump out of her overhead into it. So as long as she's like close to you, you can always jump out of it. Now the only time you can't jump out of it if like she spaces you out with her overhead and does it from like this range. And you don't always have to hold it if she does it from her overhead. If she does it from like max range, then you're able to get like a backdash. So let me space this right. No, I misspaced it. It's like really far. If you're really far away, you can get a backdash. Just so you are aware. And as some characters have like better backdashers, like Cetrion, she could probably do it even if Jade's a little bit closer. But even if you're not that far, you can just flawless block it, honestly. But you can't do a flawless block up 2, you gotta do a flawless block up 3. Not the best option in the world, but at least there's something you can do about it. But even if you block it, it's not all that bad. I mean, her pole vault's only -3. What you guys may be thinking, well, okay, the Jade, all she has to do is go into her plus frames and she just completely hits you out of trying to jump out. That's actually not entirely true. You are actually able to option select the plus frames along with the pole vault all at the same time. You would block the plus frames, that means you'll still be plus, but at least you won't get hit. And if she does the pole vault, you actually jump over her. And if she were to try to do the cancel, you'll still jump over her and she can't really get a punish for that. Now the only real way she can stop you from jumping is if like from her string she cancels into this one, or if she can go into the whole plus frames, that would stop it. Along if she were to get a stagger, she probably can get a punish, like she can hit you with a down 2 or whatever. So it's not a foolproof plan, it doesn't stop everything, but let me just show you the option select that it does work to stop this and the pole vault at the same time. So the way you want to do that is you want to delay your jump. You don't want to do it immediately after the stagger. You just kind of wait for the timing of when the nitro kick would hit you. Because it's kind of instant, so you just have the timing, you just practice it. You just practice, okay, you see yourself getting blocked by this. The moment you would normally block the nitro kick, at that same moment is when you would jump forward, neutral jump, short hop, or whatever. And that would allow you to jump if she were to do the nitro vault. And if she were to do the nitro kick, then you'd be able to block it. So yeah, she can stop you, like if she goes into this, that will completely beat you out of that option select. But it at least covers 2 options, and if she were to do this, with your most of the cast, you can actually get a pretty good punish. Sindel's fortunate because she has air projectiles, so she can get a whole combo off that. But with other characters, if you do like a neutral jump, you can get like a jump kick. I know Cassie can combo like in Digital Soldier. So a lot of characters can at least get some kind of damage for it. Now that's not a foolproof way. Like of course Jades have ways around it. They can stagger, they can mix you up. But it gives you another option, you can fight against it. So you don't have to just sit there and hold the plus frames, hold the pole vault. Because when you block the pole vault, you're really not in the best situation. Because she's -3. Alright, she's -3, sure. But unless you have a 9 frame mid, she can just poke pretty much freely. And since there's a threat of her poking you, you can't respond with high attacks. And if the Jade conditions you that after the pole vault she's always going to poke, that means you're going to start poking to take back your turn so you can beat her poke. And that allows the Jade player to make a read that you're going to poke, and that gives her the option to do like a flawless block up 2, and that allows her to take back her turn and actually get a combo off it. So even though she's -3, she still has ways to keep her turn. Still being able to prevent her from even doing this move outright and actually getting a full combo punish, that is pretty good. That was the main thing I wanted to show, but just some extra tips. So just so you know, after this, she is +3, and she has an 11 frame mid. So the only way you're going to completely beat her out from doing it is if you have a 7 or 6 frame poke. If you don't have that and you have an 8 frame poke, this will trade with your poke. And if you're not frame perfect, then she's going to get you in a combo. So it's not really reliable. But if you do have a fast poke, that would at least force a Jade that the only way she can check you is a poke after her plus frame. Which that's actually pretty decent, so that's one option you have. But if your poke is like on the slower side and you don't have a good mid, you can use flawless blocking to save you. Like what you can do is, because most Jades, it's pretty predictable, after this they're going to go into their back 3 again. So you can practice a flawless block timing and just flawless block the back 3, get an up 2, and you can get a punish. Now of course that's not foolproof because she can, you know, pressure you with forward 3. Because that's a 16 frame normal, it's different timing, and that would catch you if you try to flawless block. But of course you can poke her before she does this move because it's kind of slow. So that's the mind game you have. Like nothing's foolproof against this character, but at least you have ways to fight back. And it's very important just to know these little nuances of frame data, because if you don't know it, she's just gonna roll all over you. It's important to know ways and little gaps inside characters' pressures, because that's so you know how to take back your turn. And one last thing I want to show you that I actually didn't know about till today. You know her forward 3-4, it does have a flawless block gap. So I mean that's good to know. And there's really no way she can stop it. Like if she were to do forward 3-4-3, like the last hit wouldn't actually stop your up 2. Like your up 2 would still come out, so you can still get a full combo. And the only way she can stop you from comboing off this flawless block is if she does that move. And if she does that move, that's -13 on blocks and you can punish it. So that's just another option you have, just so you guys know. And of course you guys should know that you're able to flawless block this move. But in this variation, I wouldn't recommend doing it because she can just go into her plus frames or into the pole vault, which both blows up your flawless block anyway. So the main thing I want you guys to take away from this video is that you could option select off any of her strings this move along with her pole vault. Doesn't matter if she does forward 4, I think I mentioned this. Doesn't matter if she does forward 4, forward 3, whatever string, you could always option select it. Only way you can't option select it is if she's far away and does her overhead into it. That is the only way you have to hold it. And like I said, you can flawless block up 3, so you don't have to completely hold it. So like in a chip out situation, Jades will try to do that, so you can flawless block it. Well anyway guys, I hope that helped, and that's about it for the video today. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. And if you want more videos on how to counter different kind of characters, or especially if you want me to explain the other variations of Jade, just let me know in the comments. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.